Hello people that know how's it doing. Today I have news from a group in Cavan, Safe Phelims Hospital Cavan, which was an old hospital and was a nursing home, and they're going to sell it. I take it. That's what I'm getting by this. They're going to put it on the market. So I don't know what they plan to do with it. There's unmarked graves. There's reports there's unmarked graves, maybe of children there. This is an old hospital. This used to be here during the famine. So God knows we couldn't be doing it. As part of Cavan Housing Act campaign for over 2 years. Okay, it's been used for housing. They're going to knock it down and use for housing. I think there's a lot more places in the country to put houses instead of under unmarked graves, and to put it where there's a hospital where tons and tons of people were born, because this is the historic monument for Cavan. It's been there a long time. It's been there obviously during the famine. We can't be just knocking down old buildings, because they are sacred. We'd not be able to build them. This building is still standing. That says something. If we built the hospital like this now, it'd probably fall apart. And there's enough places. I tell this to the Cavan Housing Group. I understand just what about social housing and rest of that crack. There's enough places. There's loads of places. This country's full of places you can build houses. There's loads of places around the outskirts of the town you can build houses. You get the council, you buy land with the council, and they give you the permission to build houses there. There's no need to go and desecrate unmarked graves. If there is unmarked graves there, possibly there is. Most likely is from the famine. And there's no need to be going. This has been there a long time. Why would you get rid of it now? I know it's an emergency. The country needs houses, and I understand that. And I don't mean any disrespect to anybody who could be getting one of them houses or anything. But, keeping our heritage and keeping our history. Like, if you knock this building down, I can remember it from a young age. Like, why would you knock it down? Like, I'm going to show you. Probably people know it. Like, if you go from Cavan Town and maybe into going out towards Cavan Institute, that's where it is, near Cavan Institute. So yeah, you've probably seen it before. Loads of people probably know the look of it. That's the site from the road. So they have lost enough. It says in the bottom, which is true. We have lost enough. I remember Boland's Mill when I was up in Dublin. It was being knocked. Like, why would you do it? Why? And we can't let it be resold or knocked down for social housing, because it's history. It's our history. Like, why? I understand. There's loads of places. I believe me, the country's full of places that could be used to build houses, and there's enough houses in the town that are vacant, not to even be built. Like, believe me, I'm telling the truth here. There's about 6 or 7 houses beside Tratton Motors in Cavan that could be used if the council and the guards would work together on it. And apparently not, because they just want to build houses. I mean, I don't know if it's the council. It says Cavan Housing Act campaign over 2 years. I don't know. I can't get the gist of it. I think it could be. I don't know who's buying it off or what. There's a lot of writing, literally so much writing. I can't make heads or tails of who's. But I know it's being bought. So the building is in the 1840s. So that's obviously in the Cathedral Road. That's what it's called. I couldn't think of the road. Yes, we just can't let it happen. So save Phelims Hospital, the old St. Phelims Hospital in Cavan, because we can't leave our history to die. Simple as that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and I will leave a link to their Facebook page in the description. So please, if you could go follow them or or just read through it yourself and understand what their situation is. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.